6,710 pounds, Puma, 29 FKS, front kitchen with a super slide, rear bedroom, kind of a classic layout here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Just came in on trade, and I try to call things as I see them. And not only is this thing not clean, I'd go so far as to say it's downright filthy. I have the slide closed currently, in case you did plan to get into it when the slide was closed, either if it's in storage and you need to get something, or if you are going to travel and make a stop. Traditionally, though, front and or rear kitchens tend to be models that are used at parks and or destinations. So rarely are you going to need to get into it to slide closed, but the kitchen's very functional. You might notice, though, you ain't getting through that door because it does open this direction. All they would have had to do is make the door open the other way, but it doesn't much matter considering the fact that if we pop our heads outside over here, you can see that you have a door that goes straight to the bedroom you could use to get to the bathroom anyway. So you can get to pretty much everything when she's closed, just not always directly. And as far as I can tell by looking around, this thing looks like it had been stored for a while at Mr. Tyler Webbington's house. His friends call him Cobb. There's just cobwebs all over the place in this thing. Like if I look over here by the door jamb, you know, the thing is, the RV needs a serious deep cleaning. Other than that, though, it's actually not in terrible shape. It was maintained. It just looks like it hadn't been used in a couple of years or something. It just needs a serious deep clean. So the natural question is, well, if it's just that simple, hot shot, why doesn't your dealership do it? And don't get me wrong, we certainly have the facilities here, and that would be my preference as well. The challenge is that we are a massively high volume place, and every single new RV at Haylett RV gets cleaned inside and out, top to bottom, at no additional charge to our customers. And with the volume of sales that we generate, that means that we have a full-time cleaning staff, you know, an RV cleaning crew that just does nothing but wash RVs, detail them in and out all day, every day. They just don't have time to do another used one. There are third-party resources that we would be able to call to probably have something like that done if you are not interested in doing something like that, like going through and really scrubbing this sucker down. Understand, though, we have to compensate third-party people for their time. So that's just sort of the thing. If you are willing to spend a weekend going through and just cleaning this thing from the top to the bottom, you're going to be happy with the result. It'll actually shine up pretty nice, but it definitely needs a little TLC. Big walk-through bathroom. And on the right-hand side, you see we've got a dedicated, like, extra linen and hanging closet and a shower with a garden tub, kind of a classic thing. You don't see it as much today. I always kind of liked it personally, but it reminds me of one of my grandparents' fifth wheels, so I've got memories attached to that. Porcelain stool here, and another like hanging wardrobe. So you've got a dedicated linen space, and over here we've got dedicated like clothing space. And up top, through all the cobwebs, you can see we've got the larger vent fan here to get us some superior airflow. Now the bedroom here is kind of a blast from the past. Almost everything used to be a rear bedroom, and front kitchens are one of the only RVs left that still provide something like this. And it's very nice for park type use because it keeps your bedroom where you're sleeping away from the foot traffic. So if the neighbors have a kid that gets up early and they're on their bicycles and hooping and hollering because they're still jacked up off of yesterday's Mountain Dew and marshmallows, you can sleep a little more comfortably back here. Just like the inside, the outside could definitely use a bath, although from ground level here, it doesn't look like it needs nearly as intense of one. I think with just a little extension, sort of soft bristle scrub brush, and a brief afternoon with the garden hose, you'd be able to get the worst of it out. Although the roof could probably most definitely use a little bit of extra TLC. The tires are not good, I'll tell you that right up front. The tires definitely have some weather checking on them. So if your intention was to tow this for a short distance and just leave it parked somewhere, if you're a local customer, you'd probably be okay if you didn't plan to tow anything. But if you were planning on actually hauling it around, or if you were from a fair distance, you may want to, in the near future, look into replacing those tires. Now, there's a Bell tire store literally right next door, and they do a lot of work with us here at Haylett RV. They do really good work, actually. And that's the kind of thing that if you need us to get it cleaned, or if you need tires, or you just need quotes on that stuff, give us a call, guys. Because like I said, other than that, and don't get me wrong, it needs a serious cleaning, but other than that, it's actually not awful. Like, the awning doesn't look terrible. You got that bigger MaxxAir vent fan. I haven't located anything like leaks in the RV. I don't think it was abused. It just wasn't kept up on the last year or so. It's just weird. It makes me wonder if maybe this RV came into someone's possession after changing hands previously, and I don't know. I don't know. I can only speculate, but neither here nor there. It is what it is, and I've tried to represent it fairly brutally, honestly. So, give us a call. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun. Happy camping, everyone. And remember, if you're not super pumped with what you see here, we've only got about 500 other ones, and obviously, we are not going to sugarcoat what we see on them. So know that you can always buy with confidence from our family-owned outfit here at Haylett RV.